Yes.
But still, thank you, Mr.
So I'm the principal.
And I want to thank sir for just being the principal overall.
Something that come my class and teach class.
Yes, sir.
Oh. So I'm the Miss.
Give a chance. You get in there.
And I want to thank Miss Stewart too for being there from day one.
From day one, not true.
So I wasn't there.
Give a chance.
No, me can't wait. We can't wait.
And I thank the Earl family and Miss John for coming today and giving us the certificate. And the brown coat.
You're welcome.
Brown coat.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
And Mason.
Mr. You're one of the forerunners to them, not true, at this school. And Mr. Earl has been here all from a pin at start, man. Mr. Earl was the first and the second person I spoke to on the board. And she has been serving this school in so many capacities over the years. And today, you will hear more about her today even. So she's saying that she's proud of her school, she's proud of her school matter. That school matter has been with us from we start. That's true, Mr. Earl? So we're not changing it. Remind me, sir, of the school matter. What does it say? Alright. You want them to say it again? Say it one more time.
Hard work is the road to success.
Alright. And see? So although they say must work smart and that hard, I still believe in the value of hard work. You know, put in the effort, hopefully we will see the results. And so while you go into high school, still remember that you need to work hard. Never take your foot off. Continue to work hard. And just like how you are being celebrated now at this level, you continue to work hard, you will be celebrated at this level. And continue to work hard throughout your life. Because the matter should go with you throughout your lifetime. Today we want to thank some persons who are here with us. We have, I call her Miss Joe. I know that she has more name to it, but she is here. She is here representing the family, John's family in particular matter. Drum family. So the scholarship that will be given from Drum family is the Sylvia Drum Scholarship for the top performing student in Beck. Right? That's good. We have the Earl family. Everybody remember Mr. Earl, Mr. Milton, Billy Earl. Alright, so they are going to be doing something for the most improved student in PEP, right? And then the other persons will be getting some recognition for work done. Teacher will talk more about that, but you are here because we're going to celebrate and we're going to be happy and smiling at each other and taking photographs, right? Boys, smile. Girls, smile, yeah? Alright, I'm going to turn over to Mrs. Brown-Garden now.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. As Mr. Sinclair said, hard work is the road to success. You have worked extremely hard. I saw the WhatsApp statuses cutting out every evening after school finish. They're getting too much work, but you see that it was not too much. It was adequate to prepare you for the road ahead. And this is only the beginning, because it's not okay, I worked hard, I'm at Cornwall, Westwood, Holland, St. Hilda's, and that's it. The hard work begins. The harder work comes now, right? The harder work comes now. And I hope that you will continue to put your shoulders to the wheel, keep your head in the game, stay focused, because your aim is to become the best global citizen there is, and to keep the flag of Saltmarsh Primary and Infant School flying high wherever you go. You would not have been the first students from Saltmarsh to attend these institutions. So it means I didn't do any work. And your leaders, as a matter of fact, all 5 students here were student leaders. I see some of you not wearing their badges. I think because they're leaving, are supposed to wear the badge. Make sure you have the badge. Yes, right. So all 5 students were student leaders, and I expect that you will take your leadership skills with you to whichever institution that you go to. Your tenacity, your drive, your involvement, right? And please don't let anybody try to dull your shine. Because you will go to school and you'll find some students from other schools. They were brilliant, just like you at their school. And they will think that, listen, because I was head girl at my school, I'm supposed to be on top all the time. Let them know that you're from Saltmarsh and your teachers at Saltmarsh say, listen, we have #1 teachers and we have #1 students. So I'm going to be #1. We call friendly rivalry, friendly competition. They are your friends. But do your best every time. Alright? Or if you want me to go ahead and do the subject presentations. Subjects? Okay. Because we have some certificates here. I must apologize. The norm is that we'll have trophies from various persons from the community, past students and such. But because our PEP results were late and we kind of wanted to get these out of the way, we were not able to get any trophies. So we did some certificates for performance in the subject areas. So what we have is the top male and female performer in each subject area. And then we have the overall male and female performer. All right? So we're going to begin. Mrs. Stewart, may I have your assistant?
Is it gonna close? Is it gonna close it? No.
So we start with mathematics. All right? And we're doing female first, or female recipient for being the most outstanding female performer in mathematics 2022 is none other than Miss Asharia.
Go, Shari!
And you know, most of you would know that Miss Cameron is going to Westwood High School.
Congratulations.
Alright, so next we have the male for being the most outstanding male performer in PEP Mathematics 2023. And this goes to, and let me tell you a little story. Yes. You see this young man? We fight, we quarrel, and every time I tell him that I'm going to slap him across the head. What you tell me for? You think you'll slap him and tell me, say you slap him? You know? Right. This young man, he never gave up. He never gave up. No matter how tough it became, he never gave up. He was here for school every day. Even if he had an appointment, if the appointment finished at 11, he's here by, it depends on where it is. He's here by 11:30, 12. He does not miss a day. He's here in the evenings until 5, after 5 o'clock. Sometimes I have to park out there and wait until he gets a taxi to go home. He's here on Saturdays. Every single Saturday. And if I come and he's not here and the mommy made a mistake, she never realized that she goes send him a little bit late. Right? He was always there. He put in the effort, and I'm going to ask you to put your hands together for him and his mommy. Yeah. Because mommy is always here. And it's Mr. Cameron.
Yes, Cameron! Woo! Cameron. Cameron.
Okay, Mrs. Stewart.
Cameron.
As a matter of fact,
Cameron.
I did not see the results, but when I heard the results and I called, this is who I called. We were talking about Cameron, like about 30 minutes before the results were out. And we were talking and we were saying, you know, said Cameron. We said, in 2022, Miss Asharia Cameron.
Go, Shari. Go, Shari.
Look at me.
And Shari is one of those students who went to school 7 days a week. So, yeah, no, even Sunday, even on Sunday, because she did the Charlotte Ashman Learning Hub she did the Friday evenings, Saturday evenings after she leaves Saturday class, and Sunday evenings. Yes, she did it with my daughter, and if she don't see Shadi, you hear she, Mom, please, I never see Shadi online, and Shadi will say, I never see Shari online, and Shari drop out, and I never see she come back, so I can report to Mommy. Devon,
Go, Devano.
Go, Devano.
Father, you're getting a picture? Wipe your eyes and then take a picture.
And Devano has a great role model. His father, who would realize that he was awarded by the Ministry of Education for his involvement. Right. He was one of the ministers in PEP Social Studies 2022. We have again Miss Asharia.
Woo! Go, Shari.
All right. And again, from most outstanding male performer in PEP Social Studies 2022, Mr. Stone.
Go, Devano.
Just stay up there. That's all.
Mrs. Stewart, I get in the picture.
Yeah.
And they print on it. PEP Language Arts 2022, and don't cry now, because she love cry, you see? Yes, love bad. Every minute that, oh, you cry, don't miss. See there? Don't miss. I remember when I did the first set of mock exams when we came back to physics at St. Hilda's High School for Girls. Carrie and her.
Welcome to Brownstone. Yes.
Karen, I'm going to look out for you. You pass where I work every day. Yes, Yes.
Yeah, make sure she's not acting about
Couldn't.
Yeah.
Go, Devano.
Most outstanding female performer in PEP ability, and this now you know is the critical thinking part of the exams, where the students were tested on, I think,
Kariana.
Look at me.
Look at my camera.
all right. And for most outstanding male performer in PEP ability, and Kariana got the highest ability PEP score.
Wow.
And most outstanding male performer in PEP ability 2022 is Mr. Devon.
Go, Devano. Go,
So he's an
Devano.
all-rounder. Highest placement score overall and as female was Miss Asharia Cameron.
It's the Ed girl. Go, Shari. It's the Ed girl.
Yeah. The head girl. Yeah. But tell her today, say, listen, your job not done yet till August 31st. You know? All right.
To add the volume. This picks my phone good.
So you might be wondering how we have 5 students before we say whatever. But after looking at the grades in PEP, we were able to determine based on the scores that the students received in the exams and where we got them, as well as not only that, but their performance in class as well. So you have seen incremental increases or improvements over the year, and we know that it was a very challenging year. Yes. So the fact that we were able to listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, and awardees. Okay, so wait, listen to me. He said, "It is with pleasure, pride, and yet humbled, and a sense of responsibility that I'm here today representing the Earls family in memory of Milton Ricky, Billy Earl. Billy was an ardent supporter of this noble institution, Marsh Primary School. Long after his son Malik left here, he still continued to offer himself and his talents up to the time of his passing. He was interested in the continued growth and development of the school. Based on his passion, we, his family, decided to make a contribution to honor his memory and two well-deserved students who recently sat the PEP external exams. We worked with the school administration, and these students were selected. The results showed that they worked hard and deemed to be the most important. And as the school motto says, work hard. So I'm going to ask his son, Malik, to assist me in handing out the certificates and contribution. So, ladies first.
Vice versa.
Okay.
The lady, yes.
But you would say that. Definitely.
Vice versa.
Alright, so first up we have Miss Tiana Webb.
You want to go closer to the side?
And shake hands.
Awesome.
From the side.
Go Tiana, bigger some Tiana.
Go Malik. Come on, Malik. Shine.
Alright, your time now, Miss Earl. And the person name that was being used is
Can I go back up to
pull it back closer
Yeah,
to the
this
side.
side. You want your best side.
And along with
They feel joy.
this way. You guys all are
Water for drinking.
true.
And you guys know that Mr. Secret says something about that daughter works in the Jamaican Mission Service in Canada. So when it comes this time of the year, and the workers are going to get their tax return, you see when she goes to the phone and says, Miss, you carry the brown coat, you carry the brown envelope. So they look forward to it. A brown envelope. So my dear Cameron and Tiana, it's a brown coat. Envelope. Or something nice in there.
Yes.
Good job. Good job going to the motto. Continue wherever you go to work hard.
I know she gave us an overview of her award at the graduation ceremony, but I guess she will share with us.
Good afternoon, everyone. And
Good afternoon.
Congratulations to the awardees. I'm indeed proud that you have worked this hard, and as everyone has said, we're just beginning to work, right? Don't finish it, so we want to continue this drive. I know you have your great teachers and your principals who are always behind you, but you may not have that everywhere you go. So you have to be self-disciplined. Take all the things that you receive here and take them with you. And don't forget that, okay? Now, my award is called the Sylvia Jump Scholarship Award. And I'll be quick. Mom turned 94 years ago. And so we decided when she turned 90 that we would, as children, find a way to honor her. And you know, her life was dedicated to education, to community service, all the church, all these things. And I thought, you know, encompassing all of this was to go back to where she started at Salt Marsh School. And she probably spent 25, maybe 30 years here, right? And she taught you? She taught me too. There you go. There you go. Really? So, you know, we decided that. So the first recipient, I hear this young lady say she's going St. Hilda's High. Our first recipient was McLaughlin Tahilia.
Was yes, St. Hilda's.
Yeah, she went to St. Hilda's. Must confess we haven't kept up with her, but I would like to keep up with the recipient who we're giving today. And this is just a drop in the bucket. I know education these days is so expensive. This is, and we did increase it, so kudos to you guys. This is 50,000 Jamaican dollars. Which could go, it goes directly to the school to cover whatever expense you need. So it could be your books, it could be for, I don't know what they have now, tuition, whatever you need it for, it should go towards that. So, on behalf of my family, the Jumps, I would like Miss Ashari.
Come on, Shari.
Come on, girl.
Go, Shari. Enjoy.
Alright, we're going to take these persons who want to make a picture with the people. Yeah. So, let's start. The fun top. We realized that you were awarded by the Ministry of Education as being one of the top parents in the country. You got your award, and so we are here today to find out from you, sir. What is it that you're doing as a parent to make sure that your child is succeeding? Because he has succeeded. And so we want to find out the secret so we can share it with the other parents.
I think that's easy. Just the love for your child and the will to see him go on and succeed, and that thing you have within you to just to make sure your child achieve and you be at a comfortable place in yourself just the same. Because when the child is not doing good, then you're not really doing well either.
That's true.
So as long as the child is doing good, you put in the effort and the work just as the child does. Because you every day you get up, come on, do the work, you must pay attention to the work. Parents have to pay attention, help them do the work. Because if you won't get anywhere, if you don't put in your effort as well, you won't get anywhere. So as parents, we just all have to put in the work, help them, and let them put in the work as well.
Yes, that's true.
Not all the time you must go and, it's that and it's that. Let them do some of
Very
the
good. Yes, that's true.
I've been putting in the work very well for a couple of years.
From grade 1.
And
Yes.
I'm very proud.
And the work continues.
Yes.
Until.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Park. Thank you much. All right, we're going to call Mrs. James. Mrs. James. Now let me tell you something about Mrs. James. Mrs. James, I remember, I think it was in grade 1 or grade 2, when Mrs. James called Mr. Sinclair and said, Mr. Sinclair, my child, sir, he will do well. He will do well. I'm going to ask that you make him be promoted, as he will do well, sir. And I said, you have to go put in the work, And she said, no problem, sir, I will put in the work. And today is a testament of Cameron's input and Mommy's input, because we are here today celebrating the success of Cameron. And so, Mommy, we want you to come forward to share a few thoughts with our parents out there. What is it that you did to make sure that your child is today sitting and we can celebrate with you and with him his success?
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
It's a part of the process. Yes.
Well, I always tell Cameron, do Cameron's best. Do Cameron's best. If you're gonna get 60%, it's Cameron's best you put in. Don't worry about the naysayers, don't worry about tomorrow, don't worry about next week. Worry about today, that paper in front of you. Do Cameron's best. Don't worry about money. Do Cameron's best. And I remember from grade 1, Mrs. Stewart, oh God, oh my God. She can tell you, I'm a talkative person, and if I don't have a lot of words today, it says something. I'm always chatting. I always have something to say. I tell him every day, I say, listen, when you go out, it's not me. My name is not on that paper. It's Cameron James. So whatever you put in, whatever you do, the studies, the hard work, Miss Brown, she said, Ken, me go hold it down the boy. So me say, we have tell me that we hold it down already. He said, if we bury him, we go and bury him. Make we bury him together. It's always motivating him. Just giving him that space in himself yourself that no matter how slow a progress you're making, it is still progress. And I remember the morning when he was, well, it was from the night, he was crying, and I'm like, why you keep crying? Why? Because he's frustrating them to Cameron, you're prepared, fully prepared. So listen, go and do Cameron's best. And the morning he was like having anxiety attack, and he was going to the bathroom over and over and over. Everybody kept calling me, Cameron, you pray with him. Then I'm like, he is ready. And he came into my room, and I think I was tying his shoelace. I sometimes I still do that. And he's like, Mommy, I'm nervous. And I said, you're ready. And he was crying, and I'm like, Cameron, don't worry yourself, man. You got this. All we're supposed to do, you've done it already. And I never leave him. Never PTA, fun day, art project, 10 o'clock messages. I'm just truly grateful and proud to be here today, celebrating in his achievements. And everybody, you know, it's a collective effort. Teacher, friends, community. I'm truly elated. So, yeah, just never give them any space to think that, you know, you're alone. Always let them know that mommy or daddy or any family member, friend, whatever, we keep pushing once we keep pushing.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
I want to know what it is. Yes, Miss.
Yes, Miss.
Miss Campbell, to come and share with us what you are doing, so we can get other persons to do the same thing, so all our students can succeed.
Yes.
Very well. Put your hand together. Encourage her.
For me, what I believe, I always say is that children will do their best. Children will put in the work. They'll show interest if you as a parent, if you're interested. If they see that you are interested in education, they'll understand what it is. They'll understand the value. For Asharia, Asharia went to school 7 days a week, and that's literal, every day. She comes to school 5 days a week here. At the end of school, she would go to extra lessons with her class teacher. On Fridays, when they don't have any extra lessons here, she go to extra lessons with Charlotte Ashman. On Saturday, she comes to extra class with her class teacher. In the evening, when she comes home, she has to go online with Dr. Ashman again. On Sundays, she has to go online with Dr. Ashman. So literally, there was no time to really do anything. I remember when we were preparing, and I think she was scared to take up the tablet, because she knows that if I see her with the tablet, I'm going to ask, what are you doing? Are you on Learning Hub or something? So she knows that if you have the tablet during this time, you must be doing something. In the mornings before she comes to school at 6 o'clock when she gets up, she has to be doing some Learning Hub exam. Yes, I feel cruel sometimes.
What a wicked parent.
Yes, so she did well. Occasionally she would cry and push out her mouth, but the work she had to do.
WhatsApp status.
Yes, and put up some WhatsApp status, and I'll just smile. But honestly, she worked very hard. She worked very hard. I was just so surprised that she never crumbled under all the pressure that I was putting on her.
And her teacher.
Yes, she did well. Her fear was mathematics, and she was the top person for mathematics at the end of it. So she practiced, and she practiced. All right. Just encourage your children. Doesn't matter where they are. As one parent said before, a little bit of progress is better than no progress at all. Yes. Know what you have. Know what your child can do. And once you know what your child can do, work with what your child can do. All right. Eventually they'll move. Yes. Once I see that you're putting in the work and you're motivating them, you're encouraging them, you'll be surprised what they can achieve. All right. So interest is important, and they'll show that they're interested, and you'll be proud at the end of it.
Yes, true.
Yes. Thank you.
Talk about the
Alright, so good afternoon. I don't really have much to say because, as you know, I'm currently really close in age.
Yeah.
So I was at school, doing my own studies. She was at school doing her own studies. But in terms of mommy and daddy, mommy's always busy. She helps when she can. Daddy is there more than, you understand what I'm saying. But in all honesty, I wouldn't give credit to any of us. Carly did most of the work. She did most of the work. She did everything on her own. And for that I'm really proud. She didn't really need much help. She managed everything on her own. I'm not saying that we neglected her, but we were there. But not as all the other parents, were there every step of the way. But yeah, we were there. But Carly did most of the work. And the results are there. Yeah, and as I was saying there before, I cursed her all the time. Threatened her, yeah. So it was more threat. Yeah, more threat from me. More threat from me. But yeah, she did well just the same. And I think, I have more time now on my hands, so of course I'm gonna be there to help her throughout high school. I was there recently, so yeah, she'll definitely get the help now. Alright, good afternoon everyone. As you all know, the bigger sister of Tiana Welch, and I'm just 24, so mostly yes, I'm just 24. Mostly since I've become an adult, everybody know, I don't know who know, but Tiana is a twin. It's Tajera and Tiana, but Tiana repeated. So Tajera would be more of the person that is interested in our school or than Tiana. But since I've got more time to be with her, and so I'll always be back at her and say, like, Tiana, you start studying. Tiana will say, come study her, and say, when? Because they know that if you got to judge, they go try and trick us sometimes. But anyways, what I do, sometimes I put Tajera behind her to ensure that she does work when I am busy. Because, everybody's an adult and we can't really, So what I've done is just ensure that every day, I ask her if she studied, what she studied, and then she explain it to me to see if she has really understand or learn anything. I like her. The first twin, Tajera, helped her with her schoolwork, so that's what I've been doing since I became an adult. But her going up to Holland, I went to Holland, so I'm aware of most of the teachers and procedure at Holland, so this is just the beginning for Tiana.
So all three of you?
Yes.
Yes. So I'll be committed to helping her going into high school, and you'll hear more about Tiana.
Yes, we will. Yes.
First thing you do, Edgar, just give them the smile. Make sure so they're comfortable and they're happy with you. And what? You have to say that part there big time. Certificate and what?
Brown paper. Brown cow.
Brown cow.
Thank you, my teachers, for what you've done throughout the years of summer. And
The Earls.
And the Earls.
And Miss Jump. Miss Jump.
And Miss Jump.
Yeah.
For being here
Right.
Me? No.
Great girl.
No.
Alright, guys. How will you say Malik is going to talk now?
Not going to be long, so.
Your father though, sir.
Alright. So we all know that strong minds shape the world that we know right now. Based off all the certificates, character, praises from teachers, family members, so forth. Throw that all out.
Malik. Hey, Malik, shy Malik.
Like what Malik talk, yes.
We're very shy.
Big up for yourself, alright?
All right.